Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Rocket Rabbit's run-through of Legacy of the Duelist. And in this episode, we're continuing on with the Zeal storyline as we are attempting to go back home from Sargasso. Also, hi, Don Thousand.
Oh, look, it's another androgynous main character.
Yeah, Don Thousand, as Annotation Skirdet mentions here, is, the leader, question mark, of the conflict between Barian and Astral World. So yeah, that is what he is. I don't know why Vector is serving 10,000. I really don't.
How do we know this is the real Vector? Because he's been sending clones after us.
We are not a Sonic the Hedgehog game, Mr. Cloud. Come on.
Were there clones in Sonic the Hedgehog series?
Yes, specifically, Shadow the Hedgehog has got an army of Shadow androids that are effectively clones of Shadow.
No, those are androids. Those android is biomechanical.
Cloud,
Shadow is flesh
Sonic
and blood
Adventure
hedgehog.
2. You know the plot twists are revolving around Shadow's androids.
I remember that Shadow was the 2.0 version of the project to create the super weapon, and that weird dinosaur alien that we have to fight at the end of the game was the prototype.
Mm-hmm. Shadow the Hedgehog is a clone of BioLizard.
Right. No. He's not a clone of He's not a clone of BioLizard because it's obviously it could be like. It may be like a 2% difference in genetic makeup, but wildly different outcomes because that's a dinosaur and Shadow's a hedgehog. Lizard, furry, ugly, cute.
Shadow is not cute. He is edgy. Anyway, we have returned back onto planet Earth, and we're doing Yuma versus Nistro as Nistro is attempting to hand us a copy of number... it's not 101. But it's Lionheart. And I actually really like Lionheart. I think Lionheart is one of my favorite Xyz monsters. But, Yuma can't use it because it's a rank 1 Xyz, and we've gotten rid of all of our level 1 monsters, so...
Ready for takeoff. See, I could tell from this starting hand that while hands full of stall cards are going to enforce a control of the pace of the game, this opening hand is all about start your engines and let's take flight, baby. Swing.
Alright, so we open with Utopia. How badly is this going to go for us, Mr. Cloud?
I noticed that Dark Hole is not a very popular play among the computer players.
That is very true.
Honestly, starting off with a big monster is one of the safest things you can do in this context.
Well, Nistro got the ability to bring out Lionheart, but he decided to just smack us for 900 instead. Thankfully, we've got access to Gagaga Guard now, which will protect the rest of our life points.
And then he's going to end his turn. Will his army of...
I think we go for Caesar here instead. And because going for another Utopia does not make sense. Because going for another Utopia would, just have all of its materials ate by the Curry Folds again.
Right?
You see, every series gets access to a Karibo retrain, Mr. Cloud.
I don't suppose Yuma also is haunted by the ghost of a weird Karibo that won't leave him alone?
No, that's Astral's job.
Oh, okay. What if Astral is a Karibo?
Astral is not a Karibo, mostly because he's supposed to be a Tem.
What if Atem the Pharaoh was actually working for Karibo this whole time?
The problem with that is that Karibo is very specifically tied into the Monster World lore, and the Monster World lore is not in fact tied to the ancient Egyptian lore all that well.
Well, the Egyptians worship cats, and Karibo is very furry. Therefore, I would.
But he is very specifically
Karibo's...
not a cat. He is a demon.
Right. He's cat-like.
Not really. I mean, if there's anything cat-like about him, it's that he looks like a hairball.
Looks like something that the cat coughed up.
Yes.
I like it.
Okay, so this should be a Hero Champion Excalibur, right? No, it's Grandia. All right.
My name
Gandiva.
is Heroic Champion Gandiva.
Use Utopia to negate the attack.
Nice try, guy. Ooh, how about we go into Utopia Ray?
We
Number
can't.
5. Damn it.
In order to go into Utopia Ray right now, well, we actually could go into Utopia Ray, but we could not go into Utopia Ray V. So, and we could also not go into Utopia Ray Victory, because we need the rank up spells in order to do those.
Dun 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 dun.
And this is no. Okay, here we go. We're gonna banish Gagaga Magician in order to change all of our monsters to level 4. Then we can go into our own Heroic Champion Excalibur.
Heh. No, I am the champion. I am the champion. I look cool. I look sexy.
Yay! We made Heroic Champion Excalibur.
See,
Okay.
you could see that Heroic Champion Excalibur's artwork is based on Utopia's artwork because they both have the points of their blades in the foreground.
The issue with that is that their armor styles very much clash, and I'm relatively certain that they are not in fact actually based on each other. I don't know what Ixie's tribal rivals actually does. So
If at any time.
So face-up Ixie's monsters with 2 or more materials cannot be destroyed by card effects. Nice. It means literally
cool. So
nothing
now.
right now because we if we wanted to gain advantage off that effect right now, we would actually go into Utopia C39, but we are not going to do so. It looks like we're just going to go into another Utopia.
Hey Gerda, you know how to take an awesome ability and make it mediocre? Yeah. Let your opponent be able to access that same ability.
Yeah. It's why Gear Town has always been a double-edged sword. Okay, now we go into Utopia Ray. Thank you, Utopia Ray. Yes, Utopia Ray does not actually have a summon animation, and I don't know why.
I mean, it does. There's that moment of suspense when these monsters hit the battlefield where I wonder, like, oh, is it going to play a cutscene? It's like, oh, it didn't play a cutscene.
Hey, it's Pinpoint Guard! Yay! I love Pinpoint
So
Guard.
selective. Nice. Then that monster cannot be destroyed by battle.
Okay, so to set another monster. Alright. Hey, we can kill tribal rivals.
Yay.
No yays.
Okay, now. Destroy.
Okay, there's extra sword down. So we set MST and wait for Nistro to continue to misplay into us.
Man, I am practically prepared to put Monopoly dollars on the line that he's going to put a Call of the Haunted face down.
He did not put a call the haunted face down, Mr. Cloud. So how many Monopoly dollars do you owe me?
2.
2 Monopoly dollars. Ah.
Yes, because that's the that is the minimum number of Monopoly dollars you could ever owe another player in that game.
You can never actually owe a singular Monopoly dollar?
I would have to think about it. I am basing my answer based on the rent that you owe somebody if you land on their Mediterranean Avenue while it's undeveloped and not paired with Baltic. Battle phase time. Swing! Ray Storm attack!
There we go. We have successfully defeated Nistro. Which means Yuma now gets access to a Lionheart. Because Nistro throws it at him.
Nice.
Hard.
It is kind of... I do like that these characters in the anime actually somewhat resemble the cards that they identify with.
Yes, they do. Specifically, Shark does. Anyway, we have started the globe-trotting arc of Zeo, where Yuma and the rest of the number hunters are going around the world looking for more numbers. Because, yeah, a lot of the numbers ended up on Earth. And now Rio has been possessed by Abyss Splash.
I wanna be your number 100.
Okay, so this is supposed to be the start of Shark's fall to the influence of the Baryons, but specifically, I'm of two minds about this, because Shark's fall, to be perfectly honest, is not all that well done, but he does get access to his actual best cards after the fall happens. So Shark actually gains a lot of cool points after the fall happens, but the fall itself is, very anticlimactic and poorly done. Like, I get that Shark cares a great deal about Rio because they're brother and sister, and it's his job as the older brother to protect Rio from all the negative things in the world. But then Rio immediately gets possessed by Abyss Splash anyway. So why did we bring her along? Is she actually a number hunter on her own, or what's the deal with that?
Sometimes good characters develop. Weaker characters help other characters develop.
Anyway, Rio is actually running the Gorgonic archetype, which actually, for the most part, is not as bad as I think it is. But it's still very, very bad. Here, have a Mirror Force. The Gorgonic archetype's big issue is the fact that although it has the ability to reduce the attack points of monsters to 0 and then blow up those monsters, that doesn't actually matter because it's only an 1800. Gorgonic statue specifically is only an 1800 power monster, so you can just run over it on your next turn.
Precisely.
I mean, Shark has problems running over it, sure, but that's it. Alright,
make a second
go to double Shark.
Okay, so what? How come you didn't take a second battle phase?
I'm not taking a second battle phase. He gets to attack. He's going to attack a second time.
Oh, he can attack twice during each. I love cards that can attack multiple times during the same turn. You see?
Yes, they are usually quite awesome. It's why Models of the Zapper is actually still Models of the Zapper and Armed Samurai Benkei are both relatively powerful in GOAT format at the moment. They're not actually good, but they're relatively powerful.
I did always like Matsuza the Zapper. He even has that extra ability that says control of him cannot be changed,
which I learned recently allows him to specifically combo with Creature Swap, so that if you play Creature Swap while you control Matsuza, you just get to steal your opponent's monster.
Right, because you can't. Because Right, because monsters of the Zapper, control of him cannot be changed, and usually switching control of monsters is done on a target-by-target basis. His effect does not say you cannot target him with abilities that incidentally would cause control of him to change.
Right.
Very nice. That sounds like a freaking awesome combo.
Yeah. It's not one that I've actually pulled off yet because, well, although Creature Swap is absolutely amazing in Goat, you kind of need to actually be running a critical mass of the recruiters in order for it to actually be that awesome. And running a critical mass of the recruiters tends to, stifle the rest of the win conditions of your deck. Alright, so we've got 3 level 3 monsters. Let's go into Black Ray Lancer.
Nice. Black Ray Lancer.
Now, Black Ray Lancer does actually have a very powerful effect, but it's not a quick effect, so it is, not actually as powerful as it wants to be.
And then he put a monster face down. I mean, and then she put a monster. I swear to God, they should have given Reginald like a bit more of a masculine face because I keep forgetting like who's the brother and who's the sister here.
Well, you can remember it simply by remembering that Shark is the one of the primary rivals of the show. So, of course, he's male.
Well, you're calling him by his nickname. I look at the screen, I see Reginald. Okay, he's Reginald. Who's Shark?
And here's where we get the plot twist that Shark is actually a Barian warrior. Nah.
Your number's up.
Anyway, everyone, be safe. Join us next time for the continued fall of Shark. Ooh, Ix's units.